In this video you will encounter 5 tactical exercises varying from really easy to really hard for the game draughts or checkers. The idea is that with seeing these tactical exercises you will understand the details and the issues about the game deeper, how to play it and what to care for. As always, you can stop the video, think about a solution, and at the end of the video I will give you the right ones. So the very first positions, it's blue's turn, and what is the right or best continuation right here? The second position, also taken from a real game between my students, it's blue's turn, and how should he continue, and also try to calculate maybe 1 or 2 moves ahead. Now we go to the next one. Here you have a position where you have a king already, but it's red's turn. And red has only 1 piece left. Your goal is, independent on where he moves to calculate all the lines and find a winning continuation for blue. So the next one is a real game between 2 grandmasters, namely Ivanchuk and Jubava. In chess terms, they're really famous guys. They have played the game during the World Championship of Rapid Chess, and you will see it in the link below. And the red player, famous grandmaster Ivanchuk, was 1 piece down, but found a brilliant sacrifice, a combination, how to win the game. And your goal is to spot this continuation. The final position is taken from a tactical exercise book for the checkers game, and you see the book in the description if you like to. Here there is a combination for blue how to win the game, and if you like to, you can spend a lot of time to find a forced winning line for blue. Now let's go to the solutions. So here it's blue's turn. And obviously you have to capture, but there are 2 possibilities available. This is the first one, and it was played in the game, but that wasn't the best move. A better move would have been taking these 2, so a double take, resulting in winning 2 of the red's pieces, which is obviously better than winning just 1. In the second position, blue played in the game the move e3 to e4, which lost him the game because there was a double capture twice, and now red gets new king, and blue lost also 2 of his pieces. Instead of moving this one, the right choice would have been to play g3 to e4, and suddenly red has no good moves left. He has only 2 moves available, namely these 2. These are the only legal moves that he has left in the position. But should he do it, then, for example, here there is a double capture with a king for blue and with 2 pieces down for red. And on the other move there is also double capture, either this one or this one, again with a new king for blue and a lost position for red. The next position is a typical endgame where one side has already a king and the other side has only usual stones left. And here let's start with the move to b4. So right here we need to stop the piece to continuing further, and one of the continuation would be to disallow it to move to c3, means it has to move to a3, and now we just move anywhere on this diagonal except B2 obviously, and now due to Zugzwang red has to, well, give up his piece and lose the position. That was the first possibility. And the second option, from the starting position, red continues to d4, and here there's only one possibility left. You cannot chase it from behind because it just moves to the other direction and it will just win. Well, it will be a draw. But instead, we continue with moving to f4. Now there's only one move left, and again the threat of red is to get to both of these squares, but blue can defend both of them with moving to c1. Now due to Zugzwang, red loses again. Now to the Grandmaster game. Here red is a piece down, but actually he's winning, and the continuation that the red's player did find was moving to b4, blue takes, now he sacrifices the second piece, blue has to take again, and now we have a triple take with this resulting position. Now it's 2 stones versus 2 stones, which is fine for now, but ultimately red gets a new king, and blue will finally just lose his pieces by the same Zugzwang situation. So red is winning the game. Finally, this and the next position I want to talk about more in depth because these are the primary examples why the game is as complicated as it is, because to be able to play this game on a high level, you have to calculate all the different possibilities and all these lines, since they might and will probably encounter in a decent game about 2 equal opponents. So here it's the only way to spot the right continuation is actually to calculate all the different possibilities to the end. It's not just by intuition that says you shouldn't lose pieces. Since the solution is moving to g5, well, red takes, he has to. Then you sacrifice a second time, and you sacrifice actually 2 pieces, so red has to take both by the rules. And now finally you sacrifice 3rd time in a row until you have only 2 pieces left against, 6 of red. And the game is still continuing, because you can take all of these 1, twice, 3 times, 4 times. All of them are gone. And the game is still not over, because you have to calculate it even further, because red is threatening to get to the corner, so red defends. Now you continue the calculation by moving blue's piece, red moves, the only move actually, and blue moves again. Now due to Zugzwang, red can try this move, but it results here. And only due to the Zugzwang, blue is winning the game. Would in this position it be otherwise, such that blue has to move, then it wouldn't be a win for blue any longer. For example, in this position, a red's additional move to c5 would win the game. So you not only have to spot the combination and calculate it to the end position, but at the same time continue calculating the final position to the end to know which side is to move to the end, such as to know who is winning there. Again, this is highly complicated, and I'm not even claiming that I can do it. In the book that I present you in the link below, where I have this position from, this is the very first, it's the easiest tactical exercise of the whole book. And this is something that I suppose the professional players of checkers encounter daily. And this is also the reason why I again want to tell you that this is a highly complicated game, and it's not for, well, just a casual experience, if you want to play it the proper way, I mean. So here it is. I was glad to present you all the information that I know about the game. If you want to continue the game further, then you know how you have to approach it. Feel free to get books about the game and get it done further. Also feel free to continue with chess as well. There I can tell you more about chess, but both of these games are highly complicated. They will definitely give you much educational value, but at the same time you have to put a lot of effort and work to get the most out of it. In case you're not willing to do it, that's completely fine. Then stick with Breakthrough, and this is an efficient way to get ahead without spending much time. Otherwise, all the further continuations, expect to do some work in it.